Raw and SmackDown for the first time ever in one pay-per-view in Michael Cole's eyes, because I don't know, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Survivor Series, SummerSlam, WrestleMania are kind of a co-branded pay-per-views. I might be wrong, but I think that Michael Cole is a dumbass. Anyways guys, welcome to the channel. If it's the first time you're seeing this video, make sure to click that subscribe button, because if you don't, I will punch your mama. I will find your mama and I will punch the shit out of her. Be afraid. Other than that, we are having a pay-per-view right now, and I gotta be honest, Raw, SmackDown, greatest Royal Rumble, then Backlash. I'm not saying that it's too much, because I enjoy that, but that kind of schedule really ruins WWE television, because what we've seen lately on Raw and SmackDown was basically just a filler, especially on Raw. I couldn't care less. Some of these matches are way too predictable, because we're having a Raw guy versus a SmackDown guy, and you kinda know the championship is not gonna change hands, because the other mid-card title is just SmackDown versus SmackDown guy. You're not gonna have two championships on SmackDown Live, and on Raw, you're only going to have, Cruiserweight division, Women's division, and Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar division, because that Universal Championship ain't fucking main event division. No, not at all. It's kinda, just like I've said, I stated it multiple times, this championship is reserved for Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, just like a Cruiserweight Championship 205, the Universal Championship, you gotta have last name either Lesnar or Reigns. That's the only way you can get this championship. So that's what I hate about Monday Night Raw. Anyway, let's make Backlash 2018 predictions. And yes, Universal Championship is not being defended. It's so awesome to have Brock Lesnar as champion for over a year. Thanks WWE, I'm so happy about that. Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn tag team match. This is a dream match. Stone Cold versus The Rock, Hulk Hogan versus Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan versus Vince McMahon, Hulk Hogan versus The Rock, Randy Orton versus The Rock, John Cena versus The Rock, whatever the case may be. That's entertainment to you, that's a dream match to you, get the fuck out of here, okay? Get out of here. My dream match is Strowman and Lashley versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, a rivalry that was built on 6-man tag team matches. It was just a random match put together. Why would I care? Honestly, you're not having a Universal Championship on this pay-per-view, but you gotta have time for tag team match for no title, nothing. You gotta have time for that. I don't care. I honestly don't care. We all know who's going to win. Bobby Lashley. Brock Lesnar is going to be on fucking pay-per-view. Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman are going to defeat Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. That's it. Do I have a problem with that? No. Do I care? No, absolutely not. I don't care. Do you? No. Because it's just a Monday Night Raw match on a more fancy, event. And even the stage is going to look exactly like on Raw. So my prediction is Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley. There is really nothing to talk about, and I'm very, very sorry about that, but I'm just gonna have to move on to the next fucking match. Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass in a singles match, so there is no stipulation, nothing. Big guy versus small guy, 5'8" or something along those lines. Yeah, this is the real height, because in WWE they exaggerate shit. He said I'm 5'8", just like me. I'm a troll as well. And then you have Big Cass, 15 foot tall or something along those lines. This guy is big. There was a lot of critique on Big Cass, but I gotta say, I never cared about the guy. Never. When he was big with Enzo Amore, I wasn't a fan. When he became a heel, I wasn't a fan. But now I'm kinda into the guy, because he's very nice heel. His promo was nice. I don't agree with the midget stuff, bringing him, and that's just WWE's laziness. It sucks dick. Your mom gay. Other than that, he's very good on the microphone. And that's what I appreciate about him. He really took his time to improve. He even got in shape. I appreciate about it, and let's give this guy a chance. And my prediction is, well, when it comes to the rivalry, it's not the most exciting one, but it's not that bad. I wouldn't want that from Daniel Bryan. That's not the first rivalry I would get Daniel Bryan into. But I can get into this, I guess, if it's going to be entertaining. So it's probably not gonna be a terrible match. Daniel Bryan is in it. My prediction is, though, Big Cass, because I feel like he's not gonna lose his first match, And I'm kind of afraid that he's not gonna even use some heel tactic. It's going to be fair. I'm not quite sure if I want that, because I don't want Daniel Bryan to be in a position of Dolph Ziggler. They ruined Ziggler with this position where you gotta, lose to every new guy on the roster. I think Daniel Bryan is bigger than that. I honestly think so. Ziggler as well. These kind of guys shouldn't be, jobbing to anyone else. And my prediction is Big Cass. I will say he will cheat in some way. Something will happen. But Big Cass is winning this one, believe me. Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe. A lot of people are really excited about that, but quite honestly, I don't care. Roman Reigns is so ruined in the WWE with Brock Lesnar and all of that kind of shit. I can't really get into this. As good as Samoa Joe is on a promo, in the ring, I can't find it in myself. We already seen this match. We already know who's going to win this match. It's gonna either be Roman Reigns or disqualification. Well, I need to check the stipulation. Maybe, yeah, just a singles match. What am I supposed? I don't know. I'm not feeling this pay-per-view. I'm not really feeling it that much. Maybe SmackDown got me hyped for it a little bit. There's a couple of matches that I'm really looking forward to. This is not one of them. And let me know in the comments below, is that just me, or this rivalry just isn't that interesting and it feels like a filler, because we all know that SummerSlam 2018 we're getting Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns finally wins the Universal Championship. Yes. 5 years of Raw, 3 years, 4 years of Raw is basically just how can we get Roman Reigns go over. That's basically all Monday Night Raw. And you ask me why I prefer SmackDown. Get out of here. Get out of here. Anyway, my prediction is Roman Reigns. Carmella versus Charlotte Flair. So, Carmella is a new women's champion. She recently cashed in her briefcase. Yeah, that sounds about right. Cashed in her briefcase to become the new women's champion of SmackDown Live. And of course, the previous champion was Charlotte Flair. Might be one of the best women in the WWE right now. So I don't see Carmella as a believable champion. I think someone made a great point that she kinda reminds us of Enzo Amore right now. Because Enzo Amore was this whiny, kind of egoistic, look at me, I'm the champion, all of you suck dick kind of guy. And she is as well right now, and I'm not really into this. It never makes anyone look legit. It almost seems like you can beat her in 5 minutes, in 3 minutes. And I like her. I'm not saying that she's bad. But her character makes it seem like she's gonna just... Against Charlotte Flair, she doesn't stand a chance. Let's get honest here. So I'm not really into this, but I will say that she will cheat and win this match. It would be just a terrible decision to make her lose the championship already. We all know she's not going to WrestleMania with that title. We're gonna get Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair. But right now, no, she's not gonna lose it. Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax, the champion. Raw Women's Championship. Can I say that I don't give a shit? Yes, I can, because I really don't. And I know that none of you do as well. This is the worst rivalry in the last 4 years. I don't even know how to describe this. It's like high school drama, or even middle school. It's terrible, You're bullying me. I'm not fat. I'm not fat. You're fat shaming me. No. A lot of people seem to enjoy Alexa Bliss, sarcastic, she's a bully. I think it's just bad. I don't know. I don't care. This rivalry is terrible. Nia Jax, when I saw Nia Jax, I was really into her because she was different. And I was like, this is something that women's division needs. That Kane, Undertaker, Big Show, big guy kind of women. I was like, yes, please. And she turned into a softie. Oh, you're bullying me. No, I'm gonna cry. Her character should do something like this. Snap her neck. That's it. Why are you crying? Snap her neck. You should be very confident, and it's just, I'm not feeling it. She's like, I'm a champion. And as much as I like her, by the way, she seems like a very good human being. I appreciate her and I like her, everything she represents. I'm just saying that this storyline makes her look a little bit weird. My prediction is Nia Jax, of course. I don't know. Nothing to say about this rivalry other than that. Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton. Now, this is the match that I'm looking forward the most. I was a kid, started watching wrestling in 2004. In 2008, in our country, Lithuania, wrestling was huge, man. If wrestling was huge, everyone was watching it. You know what was the rivalry going on at that time? Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy jumps from I don't know how many feet. That was an incredible moment. I remember people arguing whether that was real or not, like it matters, right? Like it matters at all. Anyway, if it's going to be as good as their Royal Rumble 2008 or 9 match, I don't remember, I'm into it. I'm already into it. I like the rivalry. They kind of respect each other, but Randy Orton still RKOs him. He doesn't give a shit. You know, for the first time in, I don't know, like 4 months, I care about a babyface Randy Orton, and that's coming from one of the biggest Randy Orton's fans because he was my childhood hero. As a face, it's really hard to care about the guy, but when he's with Jeff Hardy, I'm into it. This whole mid-card, kind of a mid-card main event scene on SmackDown Live, Hardy, Orton, Benjamin, Miz, I appreciate that so much. I don't know, I really enjoy that. Maybe it wasn't as good on SmackDown, but that was just like, I guess, my nostalgia thing kicking in. I'm not quite sure. I like that. And I know it's going to be a very entertaining match. Just by seeing these guys, it's kind of a dream match to me, if I'm being honest. I don't even need a good match. I just want them to get into a ring and fight. And it's going to be a good match, believe me, I know. Twist of Fate into an RKO, I want to see that spot. My prediction is Jeff Hardy though. I don't see Orton already winning the championship, or he will turn heel. He needs to turn heel. But I'm gonna say Jeff Hardy. But Randy Orton is gonna do something after it. That's gonna be my very bold prediction. Very, very bold prediction. Bolder than Cesaro's head. But the next match, I just did both things at the same time. There's the third one. Seth Rollins versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. So because SmackDown Live's United States Championship match is a SmackDown guy versus SmackDown guy, this Raw Championship match is a Raw guy versus SmackDown guy. What makes you think that this championship is going anywhere near SmackDown Live when you already have a mid-card title on SmackDown Live? That's so predictable, and I don't know why they couldn't actually book something else. Maybe because The Miz has a rematch, I guess. But he could use that in, at Royal Rumble maybe, so we could get this done and over with. He was already in a match, but that was not one-on-one. I don't know what is there to say. Of course I want the IC title to be on SmackDown Live, but how can you get US title to Raw? IC title for me is always on SmackDown. I don't know why, I just prefer it that way. But whatever the case may be, I think that's just way predictable, very predictable, no one cares. Seth Rollins is gonna be the winner, although I gotta say that could potentially be the match of the night. That's one of the things that people really don't think about. It's probably going to be the match of the night because The Miz is a good wrestler right now. Seth Rollins is just, priceless. It's gonna be a very good match, but my prediction is Seth Rollins. And what did I guys tell you about co-branded pay-per-views? None of the tag team championships are being defended. So, yes, it feels like a bigger pay-per-view, but even with these matches, it's just crappy. But if you imagine the Universal Championship being defended, more championships, I note that it's going to be a better show. But people aren't going to be on the card. There's no Ziggler, no McIntyre, no Usos, no Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. No one. Not even guys like, Finn Balor. Yeah, I don't think Finn Balor is on it. So a lot of potential guys, a lot of big guys that should be on the show are not gonna be on the show because you don't want to make the show, 6 hours. But at the same time, I think more people deserve to be on the show. That's just my thing. Why would you... here's the thing. People blamed that there are too many pay-per-views. People are not going to the pay-per-views. If you put good television, people will go. Believe me. The crap that you did in 2017, that's why it was ruined. In 2017, for the first time ever, I wasn't a WWE fan anymore. It was really hard for me to make videos. Now it's getting better, but Jesus Christ. Anyway, the main event, AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE Championship. I enjoy Shinsuke Nakamura right now. I wasn't really a big fan because I didn't really get it. Now I get it because just my very, 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 very unpopular opinion. I always felt like this gimmick is built for a heel because, he's just full of himself, the facial expressions. He's a dick. He's a cack. And I appreciate that. I love that. So I think it's gonna be the time. It's no disqualifications. Kick into the dick. He's on his knees. Kinshasa, 1, 2, 3, Shinsuke Nakamura wins this one. And I believe this is gonna be just a very good match right now. We've seen too many BS between these two, and this is where you make a good match. Anyway, these are my predictions. Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley, Big Cass, Samoa Joe, Carmella, Nia Jax, Jeff Hardy, Seth Rollins, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Let me know your predictions in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, the great one. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.